there are angels and spirits and spirit guides are different things. Angels don't actually incarnate. They don't come in human form.
Where did the idea of spirit guides come from? What is it? Have you done any research on that? With the first written, recorded history explaining what a spirit guide is? What culture or what history?
I have read a lot that has been written about spirit guides, and they're just that everybody has spirit guides. They have one very close guide that is with you from when you're born to when you die. They're with you to help you make the right decisions sometimes. Sometimes they're there to help you. You may want to leave home at a certain time and you have to leave a minute later to save your life, and they'll hold you back that way. Most people don't realise they communicate with the spirit world, but their guides are there all the time, and they're really telling them advising them without the people realising that they're being advised by them.
Would you suggest then that perhaps, in the Christian realm, that these spirit guides are angels?
Spirit guides are actually, there are angels around us, but spirit guides are actually people that have lived and have passed on and have the experience of being a human, whereas angels don't live that human existence.
Did Crazy Horse ever kill a white man?
Did he ever kill a white man?
Yes.
Yes.
How many?
I'm not sure, but I think there was quite a few. I don't know for sure how many, but I think there was a lot more than what people think, just by what I've been told.
So, this spirit world, and I don't know if I got it clear though. Are they condemned? Are the spirit guides always going to be a spirit guides, or do they help people and then do they go to a different rank, and also do these spirits in general, the spirit world, are they here on our realm, walking around? I mean, what do they do as a spirit? Do they I don't know, eat? Do they watch TV? Do they send you email? What do they do?
No, but I can tell you that they can turn your computer off. Well, they have everybody at some stage is a guide for somebody. At some stage during your spiritual journey of when you first become a spirit and before, and then you'll come into human form, you go back to spirit form, you come back to human form. At some stage, everybody is a spirit guide to somebody. And it's usually somebody that can understand the person. Like they've got to have something in common with you, because otherwise they wouldn't understand you. They wouldn't get on with you or anything.
What was Crazy Horse's favorite prayer to the Great Spirit?
I've never been told that.
Okay. Is it possible that only one person can be reincarnated as Crazy Horse at a time?
Crazy Horse was just one soul.
Oh, so only one person can reincarnate as him at a time? I mean, can you go on to somebody else and somebody else get the Crazy Horse mantle?
No.
So
Crazy Horse was just a normal person. I mean, he wasn't anything sensationally special. I think that he's, from what Marianne and the others have told me, I mean, he fought very hard to save his people, which is no different to what a lot of other people have done over the generations of anyone, really. But he was just one soul, and I think because he died the way he did, and the white men sort of made such a big fuss about, made him out to be so special, and then the Lakota have sort of made him out to be special because he is someone that they can look back on and say, well, he fought for our people. It sort of has made him maybe into some sort of martyr, but he was just a person. He was just one man, no different to anybody
Coral?
else, no different to you or to me. It was just his soul's journey was that particular lifetime. That was it. It's over.
Okay. Coral, in our live chat that's running right now, as we're discussing your history, there in the live chat update, there's a picture of Crazy Horse's family today, and I'm looking right at it. If you were, and it looks like maybe 40 people there, if you were to visit these people, especially at this particular gathering, would they accept you as the reincarnate Crazy Horse?
Probably not.
Well, aren't Indians supposed to be really spiritual, and isn't that their belief?
Well,
why would they be shocked if you came and said, I'm Crazy Horse? Would they expect a man to show up?
I think they would.
Well, somebody's violating somebody's spiritual principles then, if that's the case.
Sorry?
That means somebody's spiritual principles is off key here, because if these Indians are as spiritual as they claim, and I can see a totem pole in the background, and I would assume that there's still, at least some part of them are spiritual, they should know that their relative could come back as anyone, as you said, man or woman. But if they don't accept that, then somebody's spiritual theology is off here. Would it be theirs or yours?
Well, I would love to be able to talk to these people and tell them the things I've learnt and the things I know and take them to the places I've learnt. Because I think that maybe if they could walk in with me for a short time and experience some of the emotional things that I experience, they may open up to the fact that, hey, this white woman could be Crazy Horse.
Well, in the movie, the older movie with it's called Ghost, with Whoopi Goldberg in it, the ghost, the dead person, man, was able to convince his girlfriend through this medium by telling the medium things that only he knew, and that convinced the woman that he was in the room. So is there something that you could tell these people that would convince them that only Crazy Horse and his family would know? Yes,
I do know some things. The spirit world has told me things about Crazy Horse that only his very, very close relatives would know. But unfortunately, there's two different lots of people that say that they're Crazy Horse's family. One lot live on Rosebud Reservation, which are the family that I believe are the true family of Crazy Horse. There's also another family up on Cheyenne River that say they're related to Crazy Horse. I've listened to the things they've said, and I've watched the DVDs that they've brought out, and I've had the spirits come and sit with me while I've watched them. And the answers that they've given me are just, well, they don't believe anything these people are saying. I would love to meet Crazy Horse's family, the true family that live on Rosebud, and talk to them about some of the things I've been told.
Has any Indians, and particularly, say, the Sioux or the Lakotas, have you met with them and they say, oh, wait a minute, behind you is some spirit guides, you are walking the spiritual path. Has any of them confirmed that to you?
No. I've met a lot of Lakota, but none of them have seen any spirit guides with me. I've never met with any spiritual leaders. I would love to do that too, but on a couple of occasions when I've wanted to notify a spiritual leader, I all of a sudden have all this massive spiritual activity around me with them saying, leave it to us, leave it to us, leave it to us, we'll work it out. So I believe that somewhere down the track all that is going to happen, but I think that the right people will come along that will believe and will understand. So, as I say, I've just learnt with the spirits that they don't take kindly to me sort of trying to rush ahead with things. They're not in a hurry. I'm in a hurry, but they're not in a hurry. Time means nothing to them.
Okay. Well, in the realm of taking on reincarnation,